feel like there's something I need to be doing right now. I wonder what it is I need to do. Let me look around. I see a math problem on the board. Oh, I'm supposed to be teaching math right now. Hi, I'm Mr. Grant, your friendly 4th grade teacher. Here's our learning target today for math. I can solve multi-step word problems. We are also going to be using a anchor chart, which we will be using in groups. So I've got this word problem. Here's the first step to solving word problems. Make sense of the problem. So to do that, we're going to read it, think about what we understand, what do we know, and what we need to find out. So let's try step 1. Here we go. So step 1 says, Mr. Grant loves climbing the stairs. This year he wants to climb 200 stories. He climbed 50 stories in the Bank of the West building. And I do love climbing stairs. I do it for fun all the time. 153 stories in the state capitol and 70 in an office building. How many does he need to climb to get to 200? So first I need to do an estimation. So, that's not what I wanted. I think that's what I wanted. So anyway, I'm going to do an estimation. So I'm trying to get to 200 stories. So I'm going to round these. Two of these numbers really don't need to round. I'm going to keep the 50 at 50, 70, I'm going to keep it 70. I know 5 and 7 is 12, so that's 120. I'm going to round this to the nearest 10, so that's 150. So my estimation would be 120 plus 150. Sorry, this needs to change to 300. That's what I did. So my estimation is about, that I've done about 270. And if I'm trying to get to 300, 300 minus 270 gives me 30. So my estimation is about 30. Now let's actually try solving this. So it said that I need to do an estimation. So what do I know? I know that I'm climbing 200 stories, and I've climbed 50 stories, 70 in an office building, and 153 stories. What am I trying to find? I'm trying to find how many we need to get to 300. Now, our second step, I don't know if this is working right or not, but step 2 is make a plan. So when you're making a plan, we're thinking about tools we need. Are we going to draw a picture, counters, diagram? Are we going to add, subtract, divide, multiply? So let's see what we could do for this. For my estimation, I did some adding and subtracting. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to add. So I'm going to add what I've done so far. So we'll do 50 plus 153 plus 70. So I'm going to add these two first because they both end in a 10. So I've got 120 plus 153. And I can write it more this way, so it's easier. So I've got 273. Well, what I'm trying to find is how many I need to get to 300. So first I added, now I'm going to subtract. So 300 minus 273. So I know that 30 plus 270 gives me 300. So I'm going to take away 3 from 30. So I believe that this is 27. Let's look at step 3. Step 3, solve the problem. I already did that, so I showed my work. And if I'm stuck, read it. I'm not stuck on it. Oh, write answer with units. I need to write my answer with units. I better do that. So this would be 27. Let's see, what is the unit? I better go up here. Oh, stories. And I'll circle that too so it's easy to see. The last step is to check. Does it make sense? So here's how I can check. I can look at my estimation and my answer. So I estimated that was about 30 stories. And I got 27. So since those are pretty close, I think that I got it right. We will do some problems like this today in group.